Hey, this is Janet Newton with Sweetwater Camera Club, and you are watching Hot Rod Madness.
Welcome to Hot Rod Madness, where we believe that every car has a story. Whether your car is a ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machine or a trophy-winning classic with blinding chrome and paint, Hot Rod Madness wants to hear your story. Who knows? Maybe your story will inspire future generations to dream, build, and own their own classic rides. Here to bring you those stories is the host of Hot Rod Madness, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew.
Richard, how are you, man?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
All right, I'm great, man. I'm at the Hot Rod Madness Cruise In with you.
Yeah.
With you and your ride.
Yeah.
That's a cool ride you got,
2,000 pounds of rust.
Dude, 2,000 pounds of
horsepower.
rust. 600 horsepower stamped right on the steering box here. Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Man, what enticed you to get one of these?
Well, I've had two of them actually.
Yeah.
I've got a 57, really nice 57 inside there that I'm trying to sell.
All right.
But it's too pretty. I decided I was tired of pretty cars.
Yeah.
And got a nasty car.
Well, I'll tell you what, you might not have to wash this on a regular
I know
basis. And maintenance free. How about that?
Yeah. I'm actually a sculptor. I make a lot of big sculptures out of metal.
Oh, man,
So
that's
this
cool.
is kind of like
Yeah.
a sculpture, fun
Yeah.
sculpture for me.
Oh man, I love the talent people have for sculpturing and rat rods. The amazing people that come out of the woodwork with rides like this
Yeah.
and other things. Now
Yeah,
it's got 1930 stamped
is.
right on the side of
Yeah.
it.
That's
So it's a
it is
1930 A model.
1930, yeah.
Okay.
And it's basic. Most of the cars is 1930. The rest
Okay.
of it's every year you can imagine.
Gotcha. All right, let's step over here and look at the engine. Looks like a Chevrolet power plant.
Yeah, it's a 400 cubic inch, and it's been totally tricked out inside, and then it's got the blower on it. So people tell me it has probably 600, close to 600 horsepower.
Okay.
It'll fly. It's like a dragster.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
bet it is.
And it's fun. Every time I drive it, I get a year younger.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
And everybody looks at it.
Yeah. They mainly laugh at it. You know. But it's okay.
You got a lot of interesting stuff on it.
Yeah.
You got the word "yeah" right across
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah. Or yay.
So when you're
Yeah.
cruising through a show,
Yeah.
you put your arm out the window and go, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah." Well, all
And,
right.
how do you like my motor mounts? They're
Piston rods for
Yeah.
motor mounts.
and no rubber on them. You know, so when the car revs, it just the whole car turns sideways.
Okay.
You know,
It torques the whole body.
Yeah.
It makes it look like it's really in
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
it's like a 4-wheel motorcycle
All right. Well,
for me.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Man, that's all about fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I used to have motorcycles, but now I
Okay.
can hardly walk. You know, so I have to
Yeah.
sit.
All right. And you're sitting quite low too.
Yeah. I have this little prism here so
Yeah.
I can see the red light
Okay, got you.
because you can't see the red light too.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
the visor, plus it's sitting
Yeah.
really low. Yeah, that would be difficult to see the lights. Man, I got a question for you. Where'd
that?
you get the headers, man?
Well, somebody gave me those headers, and they're actually flipped upside down and left to right. And then somebody gave me a new set of headers, stainless steel, and I
Okay.
turned them into a roll bar because I like the old rust ones. So now,
roll bar.
So my roll bar is a set of headers.
Okay.
And they actually do go down to the bottom, so they might work. But like I told a friend of mine, I don't have any seat belts, and he said, "You don't have any seat belts?" I said, "No, you don't want to be in this car if it has a wreck. You want to be thrown clear."
You want to be thrown clear.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Hey,
I
man.
made this, in case it gets going too fast.
Hey, pop the doors, man, so we can see the interior. I want to get in. I want to look in this thing, because you know these things. When people put them together out of whatever, they're so unique. You got to look inside of them because there's no telling what you'll find in there. You got road signs. He's got a World of Wheels plaque stamped right on the inside of the door. He's got more signs in the rear.
The first car show I took to back here, there's a trophy. It's the first car show I went to that gave a trophy, and I won a trophy for custom cool.
Okay.
So I just epoxied it down to the car, you know.
Okay.
And if I win any more, I'm going to hang them from the ceiling downward.
All right. Hey, whatever. I like your tail lights, man.
Yeah, those are actually an old carriage. And they had gas inside of them, and I haven't hooked them up yet, but there's a hole that runs down through there, and I can actually hook them up to my turn signals.
Okay.
So
All
that'll
right.
work.
And we call it bad habit.
Bad habit, yeah. You know, because most cars are bad habits. You just keep throwing money into them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does the wife have an opinion about this car?
Yeah, but it's can't you can't
No,
put it on
no.
put it on the internet.
Richard, let me ask you this. Has she rode in it yet?
No.
No.
She just looks at it. She says,
Of course not.
I hope you're having fun.
I hope
you
you're
know.
having fun.
But see, I'm old and I've worked hard, you know, so
Yeah,
she
yeah.
says I got to have something to play with.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's,
anyway.
it's very interesting, sir.
How you like this?
All right. What is that?
Restoration. And that's really what happened. You know, body off restoration usually means you took it off and totally restored everything from the ground up. But this has a really incredible frame underneath, like a drag frame. And then it was all fixed and the body was put on top of it. So it really was body off restoration.
Okay.
But not exactly like hot rodders think of.
All right. Not exactly how hot rodders think of it.
The nice thing about it, if you drill a hole and it's in the wrong place, you just put a little screw or nut in it.
It don't really matter, does it?
No, and you can't worry about rain because there's probably 500 holes in the roof.
Yeah, if it rains, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get wet.
I try to watch the weather report.
Oh, sure.
You
Yeah.
know, make
Well,
sure.
man, we are blessed with some beautiful weather out here today.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad you brought it out. This is cool. I could walk around this thing and find stuff to talk about all day long.
I could get down here.
Sonny, how are you, man?
Doing good, doing good.
Hey, thanks for coming
Yeah,
out to the Hot Rod Madness Cruise In.
Appreciate it.
Well,
Enjoying it.
Yeah, man. You know, I ain't seen one of these in a long time.
Yeah,
It looks like an original 442 T-top car.
Yeah, it's an 80 model. In 1980, they made less than 1,000 of these.
Yeah.
They made the Hearst cars up to 79, and this
Yes,
is
sir.
painted like a Hearst car.
Yes, sir.
But what happened, for some reason, they couldn't get together with Oldsmobile and Hearst.
Uh-huh.
So what they did was they just badged it as a 442. So it's a
Okay.
real deal 442.
And what is the W30?
The
stand for?
W30, by the time it got to 1980, was more of a suspension, but in the earlier years, like this 68, it meant a performance in the motor. But the W30, by the time it got to 80, it was a suspension. Bigger sway bars.
Oh, so it rides
Yeah.
a lot better.
Rides a lot better,
yeah,
and these
yeah.
were they still put a 350 in these 442s.
Okay.
By this time, they'd switched to the 307s and the regular Cutlasses and the Calais.
Yeah.
And this is actually titled as a Calais. That was an option in this year for 442.
Oh man, back in the
So
day, there was nothing like cruising
Oh, yeah.
in an original T-top car,
yeah,
buddy.
It's fun right now.
Yes, sir.
It's
You
fun.
betcha.
Thank goodness I still got my hair. It still blows in the
I hear
wind.
you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at the interior, going, man, it
Yeah.
looks brand new.
The guy that I bought it from a fella in Indianapolis, and he had done a body off restoration back in the late 90s.
Okay.
So the car was an Indianapolis car, probably had a little bit of rust from salt on the roads, and I bought it pretty much like it is. I put the wheels on it, and that's
Yeah.
about all I've done.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your buddy, that's got to be your buddy sitting next to you with the.
Well,
the-
I just met him today. They're
Okay.
a nice couple, and that's
All right.
he won't do a trade. I'm sorry.
He won't trade with you, but-
me. No.
he does have a nice car too.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that color.
Hey
I
man,
really
there's no
do.
telling what you'll see at the Hot Rod
Well,
Madness Cruise In.
anything will show up. Like on Pawn Stars, they say you never know what something's going to show up.
Never know what might show up.
So
Well, man, how much are you asking for it? It's for
I'm
sale.
asking $9,900, which I think is a reasonable price for. It's an 80 model. Now, if this was a
Yeah.
68, you're talking 30 or 40,000.
Yeah, sure. I
Yeah,
understand.
but it's an 80, and it's
Okay.
a great running car. The AC blows cold.
Well,
Took it to cruising the coast last year and didn't have a problem.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so.
whoever buys it, is gonna have a blast with those T-tops.
Well, it'd be
buddy.
fun, and you could do it as a daily driver. You know,
Now
it's
those-
not so nice that you didn't worry about driving
Yeah.
it. You know.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
those are glass roof.
Yeah, they're glass
Roof.
tinted
Yeah,
tops. Yeah,
okay.
just like the regular Camaro. All the GM tops are pretty pretty much the same.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm enjoying driving. I don't have to sell it. I'm just,
Yeah.
what the heck, you
Okay.
know. I traded for it about a year ago.
All right.
And I keep a car about a year, and that's about it.
Nice
You know.
ride,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Hey, man,
Appreciate it.
thanks for coming out to
Enjoyed
the
it.
Hot Rod
Enjoyed
Madness
it.
Cruise
Appreciate
In.
it. Thanks.
Tony Evans, what's going on,
How you
buddy?
doing there, Mr. Milkman?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm at the Hot Rod Madness Cruise In
It don't get no better than that.
with you.
That's right. That's
Check
right.
it out, people. High-tech transport. Man, you staying busy?
I stay covered up, man.
Mr. Evans is staying covered up. You're always on the road,
On
man.
the road.
That is kind of a shame that we don't get to see you, very often.
I still get to play with them cars.
Yeah,
though.
you still get to play
That's
with a
right.
lot of cars, don't you?
That's right. That's right.
Man, you'll haul any type of hot rod anywhere, right?
I had a little over right at $1 million worth of cars in that
Wow.
thing here a few weeks ago.
Golly.
Yeah. Had a Lambo and a Ferrari.
Wow. Well, where'd you have to take them to?
Ohio, I think's where it went.
Ohio.
Yep.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Mr. Evans, he'll haul your ride safe and sound wherever you want to go. Dude, how far have you went?
Spokane, Washington.
Woo! All right.
That's a ride.
Man, maybe one day I'll get some vacation time,
Come on,
take a
ride
week
with
off
me.
and ride
Hey,
with this guy.
You know what? You get to see the country.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
In
bet.
fact, I was in Florida first of the week down there when all that hurricane and all came in, and man, the car business just shut down.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Nothing coming out of Florida.
Man.
But
Nothing but Tony Evans.
nothing but Tony Evans, and he
And-
got on that way, you
Yeah.
know. So
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So how many can we haul in the
Two.
trailer?
Get two.
You get two in there safe and sound.
That's right, and I'm fixing to pick up one right now that's going down to South Georgia.
All right.
And, so,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not aware, Mr. Evans here hauls for Streetside Classics along with a lot of other folks around
that's right.
town.
That's right.
And I bet you pick up here weekly, don't you?
I pick up 1 or 2 cars a week here.
Because
Yeah.
Streetside, man, they help me sell mine.
That's right.
And
Good
I-
company. It's a good place to deal with right here.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's right.
I heard that while you're at our cruise in, they waive the consignment fee. And I heard last time out, one of our viewers here actually sold a car on that free consignment. So come on out and see us next month and sell your ride through Streetside.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a good place to do business.
And don't forget, if you need to haul it somewhere, here's the man. Thanks for coming out,
And
Tony.
There's the number right there.
There's the number, 404-597-0689. High-tech transport. Man, Wayne, what's going on, buddy?
And I see you again.
Oh, yeah, good to see you, Wayne. Wayne always brings something new on his truck every time he comes up here. I happen to know Wayne built this truck all by himself in his backyard.
Yep.
And this time he's sporting a supercharger, dude. How big's the blower on this thing?
That's a 671.
Yeah.
But started out being his life with a 69 Z28 motor, about 327 horsepower, and then we bored it and stroked it and all that stuff put in it and put that blower on top of it. Now we're pushing about 8 1/4.
8 1/4.
Mm-hmm.
You got over 800 horsepower
Yeah.
in this pickup truck.
Yes, sir. With a turbo 400 transmission behind it.
Man, we don't want to hear about you on the news, Wayne. I
Oh,
mean,
no,
I'd hate to. Don't let it get away from you, whatever you do, because we're trying to preserve this old metal and show
Exactly.
it to our viewers.
Exactly.
See,
It just goes down the road about 50, 60,
Okay.
just cruise
All
around.
right, you're good.
I got 7 years invested putting that thing together.
Yeah, you want to be careful, huh?
Exactly.
But if you need the power, there it is.
It's there. Oh, yeah.
Have you turned it up at all yet?
I have it in my driveway.
Okay.
I'm scared to get out there and rough from. Ready might end up like that boy's 56
Ooh,
over
man,
there.
Yeah. You spit your rear end right
Exactly.
out the back.
Exactly.
Yeah, not a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing.
Well, all right, dude. It's great to see the old truck still kicking, man. Thanks for coming out
glad
and
to be
seeing
here
us,
with you.
buddy.
See you again.
Yes, sir. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you next time.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Vince with the Hellcat at the Hot Rod Madness Cruise In. Vince, what's happening, dude?
Hey, what's going on down here? We're having a good time down here
Oh,
today.
yeah. I'm having a blast, dude. All these hot rods, and here you come pulling up in looks like a brand new Hellcat.
Yeah, it's a 2016 Hellcat.
Yeah.
I bought it in Rome, Georgia,
Okay.
at University Dodge up there.
All right.
Nice folks up there in Rome.
Okay.
And I love the car. It's got the supercharged Hemi in it.
Oh boy! And when you walk on the lot, you got to whip out your wallet and say, "I'll take it."
Yeah, that's right.
What you did, ain't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Holy
They're
crap.
going for big bucks down in Jacksonville, I heard.
Now, what's a car list for like this?
They got different prices. If it's only one coming in the dealer and there's 10 guys that want it, it's like they auction it off.
Wow! No kidding.
Yeah, I heard in Jacksonville, a friend of mine bought one down there. He had to pay $10,000 over the $70,000 price tag.
Because they had quite a few people
Right.
on there, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I've noticed the hood's a little different on the new ones. Isn't
Yeah, it's a lot different, and the stripes are carbon fiber.
Yeah.
And the engine, they have, if you go on the internet, on the Hellcat engine, you can really see the specs. They really went all out on this engine.
Really?
They tested a bunch of them off the line, and they were well over the 800 mark.
All right. Well, I have yet to see one, so can you pop the hood and let us check it out? Oh yeah, I bet the hood is just loaded under it. There's just all engine under there. Well, we're about to find out. I'm gonna let him pop it. I ain't touching that thing. Carbon fiber stripes on it.
Yeah,
Get your fingerprints on it, not mine.
Fiber, and I'll tell you what I used to get the watermarks off.
Oh, yeah.
Wax with ammonia,
There we go. Look at that.
the water spots off, and then I waxed.
Supercharged Hemi stamped right on the valve cover. How about that? All right, dude. You knew what you was getting when you bought this thing, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
got a friend of mine that bought one the first year they come out, and he said, you definitely want to buy one of these. It's a good investment also.
Uh-huh.
So,
Well, you never know, man. Like all the rest of them in the past, they become collector items.
right, I like the two-door better than the
Yeah.
Charger myself, and I think they went all out on this Challenger. And I commend Dodge. I fell in love with the car the moment I saw it, and I bought it the same day I saw it.
All right. Wow. And it's just reeking fun over here, man. You
Yeah.
gonna have some fun, ain't you?
Yeah, I did a burnout, and I got yelled at a little bit, but I parked it. I said to the guy I was parking it, and it's got 4 different modes for the suspension.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's got the default, which is the street mode. It's
Yep.
got a custom mode, a sport mode, and a track mode.
Oh boy.
And when you're in the track mode, it's all red all the way across the SRT screen.
Okay.
In other words, it's the big horsepower. The transmission is an 8-speed automatic. It shifts like it's ready to break your neck. And it's got
8-speed.
8-speed.
Wow.
And it shifts faster than you can shift a 6-speed.
Yeah.
And
right.
it's got a launch button in there. I hit the
Golly.
launch button and hit the gas
Yeah.
pedal, and it launches.
Some of that high-tech traction control.
Right, like the space shuttle. Instead of going up this way, we're going this way.
All right. This guy's gonna have a lot of fun with this car, I guarantee you, man. Hey, just be careful in it, whatever you do, because we want to see you back here next month.
Yeah, I'm a retired trooper.
Yeah.
And I
All
know
right,
I know the
dude.
difference. Know the difference in fooling around a little bit and being a lot careful.
Okay.
Trust me.
There we go. All right. Man, thanks for coming out to the Hot Rod Madness Cruise In. We'll see you next month, buddy.
I'll be here.
All right,
I
sir.
had a great time today. The food was excellent. The people are all nice and friendly. And I tell everybody I meet, if they got something, even if they don't have something, come on down and take a look.
All right.
Right?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome,
All
sir.
right.
Have a good day.
Chad, how are you, dude?
Great Saturday.
All right. It's a wonderful Saturday to show off your hot rod or
Military truck.
whatever you bring.
Right.
Hey, man, here at Hot Rod Madness Cruise In, anything on wheels is welcome. Bring whatever you got and come down and see us. Anyways, dude, what do you call this thing, man?
Grocery getter.
A grocery getter.
Yeah.
So Chad takes it to the grocery store. Man, you can haul a lot of groceries in this thing.
I can, and people tend not to step out in front of me.
I'll bet. I wouldn't step out in front of you. Man, that thing's a monster, man. It was cool to see you pull in here and back that thing right into the space. So I guess it's not that bad to drive around in.
It is not.
Yeah.
This is an M35 A3,
Okay.
so it's the newest revision of the Deuce and a Half produced by the military.
Gotcha. Okay.
And because it's the newest revision, and it seems like these young kids don't know how to drive sticks,
yeah.
the newest revision is an automatic transmission with power steering.
This thing's automatic. Wow. That's amazing. Okay.
Anybody can drive it.
You know, I never knew they made them automatic or
Yep.
whatever.
The A3 is an automatic.
Man.
All the newer 5 tons are automatics.
Oh, by
These
golly.
people don't know how to drive sticks anymore.
I could even drive that.
You could.
Yeah. Okay. now let me ask you this: for a power plant, what do they use in these for engine?
This is a Cat 3116,
Ooh, yeah.
6.6 liter diesel,
Man, lots of torque, lots of power there. You
Back-
can pull anything with that.
backed by a 4-speed automatic Allison.
4-speed automatic.
Yep.
So it may have something similar to an overdrive in it.
Not so much.
Not
About
so
50
much?
mile an hour is about it.
Oh, okay. Hey, for what it is, 50 mile an hour probably ain't too bad.
It's not. It's
How far
not.
did you drive this thing today?
Oh, 15 miles maybe. I live here
Oh, yeah.
locally in Douglasville. So.
All right. Well, how come we ain't seen you before?
What's
up with that, Chad?
I don't know. This is the first time I think I went online this morning looking for car shows.
Yeah.
This one happened to be local.
Well, good. Next month you'll be here again, right?
Yeah, the one at Kmart you guys said? The old Kmart parking lot?
Well, now I think that's on the 22nd.
27th or something like that, I
Yeah,
believe?
the
Yeah.
22nd. You get to fly her up at the tent.
I did. Yep.
Okay. That's at Ben's over on Highway 5.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But we'll be here in this parking lot the first Saturday of every month.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right. Well,
12
then,
till 4, dude.
if I'm available, it sounds like I'll be here.
All right. So, I guess in order to look at it any further, I'd have to be crawling all over it, and I ain't gonna do that. So
That's quite all right. Maybe next time you see me, I'll actually have a bigger one because
a bigger one.
I've
huh?
outgrown this one and it's time
Yeah.
to go up.
Wow.
Yeah,
What's next?
5-ton truck.
5-ton truck.
Yeah,
Now, is that still tandem axle? Or is that 3 axle?
it's still tandem.
Okay.
They make one that's actually an extra long wheelbase where the bed alone is 21 feet long.
Oh man.
And I've already got plans to put a 3rd axle under it because it'll fit it.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, that's going to be a flatbed, or are you going to have a cover on it?
It could have a cover on it, but I think I'll run around with a flatbed. But
Okay.
on this one, all you can
right.
fit, maximum tire size on this is a 46-inch,
Yeah.
which is what that is. On the 5-ton, I can put the 54s.
Okay. I'm just picturing the Milkman riding on a flatbed up there doing whatever
Oh, yeah.
on camera, and
Absolutely.
man.
That's okay.
Whatever. I'm always trying to scheme something up, man.
Size matters.
It's all about fun. It's all about having fun with people, man, and
I
the
agree.
personalities.
And that's why I like this. It's different.
It is different, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you bringing it to the Hot Rod Madness Cruise In. Thanks, Chad.
I've enjoyed it.
Man, we'll see you next go around.
Cool.
All right. Moon, how are you this week, buddy?
Man, I've been worse, but I've been better too.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy. You wore it out earlier, man.
Well,
I'm sorry, dude.
rear ends are a lot less expensive than transmissions.
Now, all I asked for was a bark.
Well, that's, last time you seen this thing on a trailer,
Yeah.
it's because I got provoked by somebody else.
Yeah, this time it was.
This time, I'm blaming it on you.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry. If you didn't catch that earlier, I announced on the speaker, ladies and gentlemen, and here's Moon.
Well,
Will that thing bark a tire, sir? And,
what I'm trying to do is
what happened, man?
I'm trying to show these folks the difference between making noise and making horsepower. This is making horsepower.
I guess it is because the rear end spit right out from under it earlier.
It was just one of them little puny 9-inch Curry units there.
It ain't gonna hold up.
You can only do what you can do with what you got.
All right, so you gonna give away the specs? What you got under the hood now? I know you put a bigger power plant in it, man. So what is it?
What we got to do? We're gonna change this 355 to a 355 plus, and we'll just leave it up to that.
All right, okay. We won't give away all the secrets,
So-
but I will tell you, he spit a transmission out. This week he spit a rear end out. That dude's got some kind of power here.
Not only that, it's a good thing I got a regular job too.
That might get expensive,
Well,
Moon.
I'm just trying to stimulate the economy.
However, Moon's an old hot rodder, though. He knows what to do when he gets to the house, right?
Well, the really important thing is knowing how to make an entrance to your local cruise.
You sure did. There's some gear oil from here to there.
Some folks think I go a little overboard, on my setup for when I'm cruising.
Yep.
But you can't. That's like having too much fun, man.
Now,
You can't do it.
I will tell you this: we kept some of the pieces and parts of your rear end for souvenir paperweights for the Hot Rod Madness table.
There you
so
go.
anytime you want to come up and share the tier on the table, come on up there and see us.
Well, there's probably some folks around that like to observe that and like that,
We're going to keep them. Only here at the Hot Rod Madness Cruise In. All right, Moon.
Hey.
Thanks for coming out, buddy. I'm sorry you had trouble, dude.
Don't think I won't be ready for you next time.
He'll be back. You can't get rid of this guy.
That's right.
Bye.